we go. So Jessing's playing Mardu Alice, but he's also running. He's running 5-color. He's running 5-color Alice, so he gets the full activation.
He's just hoping he misses. He's not playing green, right? So
yeah, no.
he just hopes he misses.
He's
the
just
split.
running. He's running one copy of. No, he's actually playing a Moonshade, so he's not playing green, but he is playing the.
So he's just hoping to miss split the whole day.
Yeah, looks like. Well, no, he's playing full non-basics. So.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but if he doesn't get, he's hoping not to play against somebody playing 4 splits, basically. So he's running 4 Thunders, 2 Dream of Juliet, 4 Molest the Invisible Ghostly Flame, which is the 2-trap red Sage, 4 Flames of Outer World, 3 Seth the Arbiters, 4 Zero the Magus of Null, 2 Stoning the Deaths, 1 Blazer, 3 of the new Grubalest 6 Age, 2 Zero the Flashing Mage Warrior, 3 Spiral of Despair, 3 Book of Genesis.
Put in a lot of work yesterday. I was watching. I know both of the players who built this deck. They put a lot of testing, and he was drawing cards. And
1 Carmella, 1 Necronomicon, 2 Kaguya, and 1 Susanoo, the 10 fist sword.
We just call her Susan.
Susan, I'm gonna call just call her Susan.
A little easier to.
This is a really interesting list here. He's also running 4 Magic Stones of Scorch Bells, 2 Moonshades, 2 Magic Stones of 3 Magic Stones of Heat Ray, 1 Heaven's Rift, and 1 Gruzblessed True Stone.
Like you said, he won the last Guy Judo Championship. But him and the guy who are also playing the deck, they just played last round, unfortunately. But they built this deck, and they build pretty interesting decks all the time.
It'll be interesting to see how it does. I'm very excited. We'll see much of the same plays from McKinney, playing some elves, trying to get some resources early. But it'll be interesting to see how McKinney tackles a 6H deck, because you don't really know what's happening for the most part. There's some plays that you can kind of telegraph. Where you can kind of see coming, but for the most part, this is a new deck he's playing against.
I wonder if people test against this deck. Probably not. Most people don't see.
Well, I'm pretty sure Brian playing this deck has tested a lot against Liberator.
Yeah.
This is pretty much. Brian's playing pretty much a stock Liberator list. He's just teched in a couple of new cards. But yeah, he's playing Book of Genesis. So Book is going to.
He says.
He just gets
he likes that card too. So Jessing was talking. He loved that card yesterday. He was saying, I watched a few games and.
He's even sporting some sleeves. So here we go. Get the dice roll.
6.
Brian was at 6. Can he top it?
Nope.
5 or 4. Is it 4 or 5?
It was a 5.
This should be interesting. I see a Seth. All right, Kibler. We need to stop this.
He never keeps those cards still.
Yeah.
Joe, they're not playing, are they? No.
All right, here we go.
You can't just throw money in the air and have everybody screaming for you. That's not how streaming works.
They can't see me, so they can't see it all.
Just waiting for the round to start. Oh, I guess we go back and stop the clock.
Nope, they're going.
What, tell them, Mickton? There we go. We're good.
Welcome to round 4. You have 50 minutes. Begin play.
We're good. Brian starts off, Scorching Bells.
Just pass his turn.
There's the Feasting to the Priest. Immediately Thunders. Brian's like, yeah, I'm going to play fast. We are not going to
Can
time.
he Thunder there?
What's that?
Can he Thunder there? I thought you had to have an enter ability or something.
No, you can thunder that.
I know you can Thunder it. I just didn't know. I thought you had to. have an enter ability or something for.
There's a Gretel. This is guaranteed to hit. So I wonder if he's going to remove the counter to burn this Gretel here and just kind of get in, or if he's just going to keep letting them tick up.
This one, how much damage does it deal?
Draw first, Brian.
Yeah,
It deals 300.
he's a Magic
to player or yeah, he's a Magic player, so it's
Takes a little getting used to.
It does. There's 0. I would have attacked first here, because he's going to deal 200 less, but it doesn't matter. No, actually, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. McKinney drops to 34.
He's hopefully Jessing doesn't go to time. He plays pretty quickly normally, so.
I really doubt it. I doubt it's going to go to time. But does Ryan have? Ryan needs to have Carmilla here. He has flames and he has
Is that a thunder on top? Yeah.
Pretty sure we're going to see both creatures removed here. Yeah, it was a thunder for the 0 or the molest, either or. Actually, I think what you might want to do is he's going to take 6. I think I would have to save from taking 600 points of damage. You probably might have even thought of just flamesing that molest there.
All right, Series players.
Oh, he didn't take care of the.
I mean, yeah, he took 200. I mean, he took 600. He was down to 28.
End of match procedures. If you need assistance with these procedures, please raise your hand and call for a judge.
Yeah, if he did the flame, he wouldn't have been able to respond.
If you are still in a match,
Here's 7.
please
He's going to see
proceed
if
to
he's
end of match procedures. If you need assistance with these procedures,
block here
please
as well.
raise your hand and call for a judge. Judges,
4 blocks.
please walk around and ensure that all matches are in end of match procedures. Please make sure that the players are keeping track of how many turns. No judges
Molest
should
is
be
so
seen in
good.
that game to judge
So
yet.
good. If he gets to the point where he can just snowball, if it doesn't get answered, it just starts sticking up counters. It's deadly.
Yu-Gi-Oh players, we need the following players up to the stage.
And he's got basically the same play. I mean, this time you just
Once again, please, the following players
McKinney can flames this molest
after your
here.
current match if you are not currently involved in one. Ryan Agrebs, Keith Austin, Sam Cohen, Amir Hassan, Carlos.
That's a rough
He's got a
matchup,
feed
it's like-
sing.
He's got a feasting and a flames along with the yeah. There we go.
If your name was just called, please make your way in front of the scorekeeper's table at your earliest convenience once you are finished with your match. Thank you.
Yeah. There's a stone. This deck looked really, really solid. Really, really good.
Yeah, they like I said, they build decks really well.
Yeah, probably. There's the feasting block again. Sadly, it doesn't have the whatchamacallit, but Book of Genesis comes in.
Yep, got a reader.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, it's
No,
not
yeah,
very
I know.
often you see Book of Genesis
He's
hitting
like,
the play here.
he's like, I've seen this card. I just don't know what it
Yeah.
does.
Really good.
He's going back to reading it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of different things, so.
It's like, what is it? You put a counter on it every turn, and then you can get a converted mana cost.
Yeah, it's a continuous at the beginning of your main phase. You put a counter on it, and then if it has 6 or less counters, you search your main deck for resonator total cost equal to the number of creation counters on it. And you put it into your field.
Yeah. So if you let that thing get too big,
Yeah, if you let it get too big, it
drop
can
in
get
6 drop.
Yeah.
Does McKinney have any way to deal with that?
McKinney has Dream of Juliet's. McKinney has no way of handling additions, which is one. I've been stressing to a lot of players lately that people just do not run addition hate.
Yeah.
So it gets to the point to where there's
Now
you know
it's getting-
them, and there goes Kaguya.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why there's certain things that there's cards that are out there
Just like
that
Alice.
should be being played They're just so
You
good.
just put
that people
Alice
are
in the
just like, oh,
sideboard
they're not
if you
going
have
to play
to.
him.
Or Dreams of Juliet, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, additions. I mean, there's some
Especially if you're
additions.
running
that are-
white.
Well,
but-
it goes back into the days of people getting just completely murdered by Athos into Crucifix on turn
Yeah,
3,
he's-
and they have no answers for it. They can't answer the Crucifix. They're only and they can't attack it, so they're just constantly getting bashed.
I was playing that
getting
Blue
bashed in.
from day one. So
Yeah,
I
no
was,
one expects additions, and so this Book of Genesis there is going to create is going to put in a lot of work. We're going to
Seth's
see
on
a
the
ton
board.
of sages come into play. There's Seth the Arbiter. That's a pretty big drop there. I don't know if he wants to let this hit the board. Yeah, there's the Zeeks. I mean, the best thing is McKinney does have Liberator, so he can search up, or he can search an answer. But this is going to be a close. I think
not
it's
a
going to be a
Gretel.
close match. If McKinney can get the board state, I mean, he has the board state pretty much under control now, but with that Book of Genesis coming up, and we might see a Molest coming out next turn, followed by a Feasting.
No, it puts it
followed
into
by-
play, right?
Yeah,
So
it puts it straight into the field.
the enter abilities don't trigger, but
Yeah, the enter abilities don't trigger.
the other
but
ability does.
The
so
other
they'll start
ability,
getting
yeah. The other abilities do.
counters.
So, which is what actually matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually been a couple people that have added the new Scheherazade to Abdul. It's actually really strong.
Took care of the.
Yeah, all you have to take care of that. If you let the Kaguya stay where you just keep adding counters, well, there's the Gretel. The Gretel should die here if it resolves. Yeah. There's the good and the bad. McKinney has 3 cards now. Feasting and a Carmilla. Luckily he has a Carmilla in hand, so he does have some form of removal. So there's a 2. Probably going to see Molest here. Yeah, there's the Molest. I mean, next turn he has quite a few options. He can go get Seth next turn, which is going to be pretty massive. And probably what he gets as well. He can get Seth, 0. Is he playing Feasting? I think he's playing Feasting. No, he's not playing Feasting. He's not playing green, what am I saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So he has a 0 or a Seth, but I'm pretty sure Seth will be his next target. And that is going to be really, really good if he's able to get that. We are looking at Necronomicon, Flames, and Thunder in Brian's hand. Feasting, Cake Zone, and I'm not sure what the other card is, but that's 4 cards. Feasting, 1001 Stories.
Yeah, 1001 Stories. There's no Thunder, is there? I think you said Thunder.
Yeah, Brian plays really, really fast. Have you ever had the chance to watch Brian play? He plays extremely well and extremely fast, and that's really good if you're really sitting down playing against some people, because when you have a player that plays like that, what it does is that when he starts dictating the pace of the game, anytime you play faster, your opponent almost kind of, innately just tries to keep up. And sometimes it actually play into your favor because they can make play mistakes because they're trying to keep up to your course, your pace of play. So Brian takes 2 here.
They build these decks and then they test and test, so he knows his lines pretty well usually.
Yeah,
he knows
I mean,
what he's going
you
to
can
do.
always tell an experienced player because they know what their plays are, at least a couple ahead of time, a couple turns ahead. And so I mean, McKinney's looking like he's got the board pretty much in control.
He took damage from something else, didn't he? Jesse?
Did he? Should be
Okay.
28 and 23 for Brian.
He's already at 23.
Yeah, from the attack from Feasting and Gretel. So we draw, so we're going to the recovery phase. 3. A couple things he can get. 0 or, yeah, there's the Seth. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was pretty positive that Seth was going to be his target because this is where he starts getting stuff back. So now he's just got to start killing things. Here's the Carmilla. We're getting back probably a molest here. Well, actually, no. He has got a couple things he can do. He can get a 0 back. He can get a molest back. What is he going to get? Oh,
No,
he just, yeah, I forgot about the other Seth. Yep, there's a Seth. This may be a little bad.
So anytime your opponent discards a card, you draw a card. And
Yeah,
anytime you kill
discard
a
a card, when
creature,
you kill something, you recurse something from your
recurse.
graveyard.
Yeah.
Which, right now,
Nope.
okay, so there's the.
That's-
So now I would probably snap kill my own Seth here. I don't know.
He's got what, Thunder in hand?
Like if he kills it, I mean it'll get cake zoned.
Every attention, please.
But
If you sign
Brian
up for
doesn't know that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Win a box. It's about to begin. Come up to the stage. Yu-Gi-Oh! Win a box number 1.
Yeah, he only plays 3, but Brian's like, I don't care. I want to check this deck out.
It's like, I don't know
I mean,
what's going on.
At 4, I mean he's like, holy crap! All right, let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, I guess you could see what's coming up next turn.
Yeah, the deck's really good. It seems really solid. I mean, next turn we get a Carmilla. Turn 5 he gets a Blazer. I mean, it's when you have a deck that literally can't answer Book of Genesis and it's literally going, I'm putting in a threat every single turn, not including what my what's in my hand. It's really, really good. Even if Brian somehow doesn't, if he doesn't win, because don't get me wrong, Liberator is that strong of
Yeah,
a deck.
that's-
But it shows how not running Edition Hate, how an edition like Book of Genesis can just it can do a lot of work. Because I mean, it's single-handedly keeping him in this game.
And it shows people that there's other decks out there. People always complain that there's
Yeah. Oh no,
few
guys. So,
decks.
as far as the stream, we'll definitely have top 8 deck lists available after the tournament's over. We'll have everything. We'll try to type that up as soon as possible and get that on forceofwilltcg.us.
kills Gretel.
Yep, kills Gretel, gets
another
something
creature
back. Yep. He's getting the last one 0. Last, yeah. I mean, next turn we got there's a lot of stuff happening here. I mean, McKinney's running out of, hopefully he can draw something from this familiar here.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But also, you gotta remember, Brian does have, he still hasn't activated, he J-activated Alice yet. And he still has Necronomicon in his hand. So, McKinney can do the same thing. He can J-activate and get his own Necronomicon and have he has a solid whatchamacallit.
He's got all those counter magic back. It's not called magic in this game, is it?
Well, the reason people actually shuffle their cards is it keeps the cards fresh in their mind. It also keeps you thinking. So it's also just a nervous habit for a lot of people.
I think I kind of just do it as like a keep me calm a little bit, I guess.
Yep.
Something to do while I'm paying attention to everything else.
Yep.
So he's J-activating.
Because it's also is like if I'm playing a bunch of counter spells, right? Now I'm playing Zeke's, I'm playing Exceeds and everything. Brian did decide to.
Yep.
Is he going to get the? Does he get Necronomicon? Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah. He has to. You have to at this point, I think.
He's showing
Like
his
you get
deck.
Necronomicon and you Thunder. Does he have Thunder in the game? I think he does. But you get Necronomicon and you just either hold up your counter
Thunder,
magic or you
Thunder,
get
Thunder.
that Seth removed because that's just rough. But if I have counter spells in my hand and if I don't shuffle my hand and you see me kind of like move anytime you play a spell and I just happen to favor a card, you can. It's not a dead giveaway that it's a counter spell, but for the most part it gives you some sort of insight of what's in my hand without actually seeing my hand. So if I'm constantly flipping it, there's no way in the world. Unless you're Sherlock Holmes or something, you can deduce what's going on. So we'll see a kitty cat here. See what McKinney can draw. That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty
Meth's
good draw.
solid. Meth's really solid. It's a pretty big body. Some live total changes. Brian's taking 5, going down to 18. Brian draws from the turn. All right, so we're going to 4. Oh, okay.
Thunder.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is pretty awesome. So he's going to thunder a cat. He's going to look and see what's in the graveyard.
So he can put it in his graveyard. Then if he casts,
Yeah. Do you know if McKinney has Zeeks?
he's got a cake zone, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does have a cake zone.
Not sure.
I don't know if I would cake zone that
Yeah,
because I mean
not sure if
McKinney
that's
does
worth
know,
it, but-
McKinney does know that Brian has Necronomicon in hand, so I really doubt
did see
that cake zone's going to anything else but the Brian's Necronomicon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Houston will be August 22nd. It'll be at the DoubleTree by the Hobby Airport.
Oh, he
So-
made it on target.
Yeah, you make it untargetable. All right. All right, so we're getting Carmilla. Oh, we're getting the new one. Okay, new aggressive Lester. I forgot he was 4.
What is
So
that?
this
card
is
do?
where this is where I wish we had. I'll probably try to get a little bit more stuff to be able to get the card to pop up on Twitch for everybody. That would be actually pretty nice. But
Oh, he's trying to making him discard 2.
yep.
Spiral. Yeah.
Sweet.
Is that literally all you needed?
Yeah, that was pretty much it, man.
He might have another effect. I don't know what it is.
Oh, he definitely has another effect. I mean, I know he shrinks.
Oh, another spiral.
Wow, another spiral. Wow, that's just brutal.
So he either cakes on this.
He has to cake.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely cake zoned it. So, I mean, the Aggressive Lester is the keeper of magic, right? He enters, whenever he enters, he puts a counter on it, but he doesn't trigger from Book of Genesis. But whenever another 6H is entered, he puts a knowledge counter on it, then he can remove the knowledge counter to give something negative 400 in the back.
Oh, he's flaming.
Yeah. I would flame Liberator all day. Yeah.
that's-
Okay. So we'll probably see 2 for the Molests here.
He's
He's taking some damage.
Yeah, he took the 200 from the stone.
Okay, so Jesse goes to 1400 after tapping some.
And he's given a counter to
He gets a
to
counter to
Rubalesta.
Graz Ballesta and
yeah, and it's enter ability,
yeah,
right?
Molest. Oh no, he's debating whether or not it's gonna.
Well, all he has is Necronomicon in hand, right? Because he spiraled twice, and then he had to use the cake zone.
Oh, what's he? Get the counters.
Yeah, why didn't he get the counters?
Wait, did he not get the counters?
No.
Wait, we might have paused that game.
Wait, just
There we go. Just double checking on the counters.
he took care of it.
Yeah, all right, we're good. Having no volume is a little rough.
Did he use both counters?
Yeah. So he used the counter and then chased it and then yeah.
And that's why he went into the graveyard? Did he get
Yeah.
stuff back to his hand?
Yeah. There's 5. Here comes Blazer.
Oh, he's got
Blazer all day. There we
I
go.
almost grabbed the wrong card.
So good. This is what happens when you can't remove additions. Like seriously, if it wasn't for Book of Genesis at this point,
Yeah, he
Brian would
lost.
not. Brian would
That's
not
what
be
he was
in
saying.
this
He was saying this card. I
Yep.
saw him play a few games. He's like, that card puts in too much work.
Yep, it's putting in ridiculous amount of work. I mean, I don't think it's lethal, but it's a very solid attack here.
He's got 11. I don't know what these guys are.
He's going to gain some life. He's going to make him. He's going to, he's going to deactivate. He's going to gain some life. So Brian should go up to about 2,400. Oh wait, did he not gain life? What did he do? Oh, he give it. Not exactly sure what happened, but okay. For some reason, he's saying he's a 12. He blew up Necro.
Oh, he blew up Necro?
Yeah, with the green. He's using the shade for green to blow up the addition. Yeah, he has to cake zone it. Well, he can't cake. There's nothing he can do.
Zone. Yeah, I don't know what
There's nothing he can do. He's just casting stuff in response.
He's flaming.
Yeah. This is pretty much over. Yeah, he should be at 22. Because I'm pretty sure he gained life. It looked like gain life, discard an addition, and he paid something else.
What's he Zeexing? Oh, he's shuffling his graveyard?
Yeah, he's shuffling his graveyard into
well,
his deck.
that wasn't your graveyard. He just... No. So why do you... That's not what that card does it?
Zeke's, he can shuffle his opponent's
yeah, but he
graveyard.
didn't. He just put it all into exile.
Oh, he just put it all into exile? Oh, that shouldn't have happened.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
so
there we
everything
go.
but that bottom card.
Yeah, those go.
Yep.
That stays. And they all get shuffled. Which, I mean, it's going to 6, but...
Was he thundering him now?
Yeah, but yeah, it's game. He's just trying to get as much damage out of the way.
No, yeah.
It's at this point, it's pretty mute what's about to happen here. Blazer is just gonna kind of munch on him.
Now, Book of Genesis, does it have to be 6, or can you get another Blazer next
6
turn?
or less. So.
Can you get another Blazer next turn, or does it?
Well, he only runs 1, but I think he can get. I'll have to go back and look. Book of Genesis basically says, I think it's if you have 6 or less. Then if this card has 6 or less creatures on it, or counters on it, search your main for a regular cost equal to the number of.
So it's got to be 6.
Counters.
So he has to get a full 6 drop.
I mean, if you play Gilderay, he can get a copy of Gilderay for the 6, but I don't think he actually plays another 6 drop. But
he's got another one in his hand, so he's just going to drop the other one.
He just dropped another book.
Oh, look at him. Dropping cards everywhere.
Yeah, there he goes, dropping cards. And then, yeah, there goes McKinney scooping this one up. Brian takes game 1. Easily on the back. Well, not easily, but
on that
definitely on the back of Book of Genesis.
Yeah.
So.
And he's a pretty good player anyway, so he knows how to. I don't know.
Yeah, Seth. Don't get me wrong. Seth actually, it played a pretty decent role in the game too.
But he wouldn't have had Seth if it wasn't for.
Yeah, he wouldn't have Seth if it wasn't for the Book of Genesis. The Book of Genesis basically said, all right, I'm gonna get a Kaguya, I'm gonna get a Molest, I'm gonna get a Seth, I'm gonna get a Gruz Ballista, and then I'm getting a Blazer.
Yeah, just each turn, just put one.
Each turn, I'm putting just one of my threats constantly onto the field, and do something about it. I mean,
and he can't even side in any hate, right? So he has nothing in the side.
Yeah.
So if that card hits again, it's the same.
So look at the side. I mean, look at the sideboards here. I mean, so McKinney has 3 Spirals, 2 Bind of Gravities, 2 Rub of the Fire Rats, 1 Stoning, one Awakening the End, which will probably come in. Blazer, Alice in Wonderland, Abdul, Split Heaven, Exceed, Necronomicon.
So I guess he can Abdul and blanket, right?
Yeah, he can Abdul. That's probably what's going to happen. Like, I'm pretty sure he snapped sideboards.
And he can blank at the beginning of turn. He can just blank.
Yeah, he blanks it, but he just blanks it during the draw. Because it happens during the recovery phase.
Okay.
So it's going to come down to him running Abdul and doing that. So it's, but I mean that it completely shores up,
And it stops one of the blanks that Abdul he's gonna if he's using it every turn. So.
Yeah. So we saw the fire. We saw the Rogue to the Fire Rat. Looks like he's siding those in.
Is he taking a lot of damage? It prevents damage from red.
Yeah, it prevents the damage from red. So he's preventing Blazers, he's preventing Molest, he's preventing a couple other cards.
I always forget that Blazer's red.
Yeah.
It's so dark, the card. I know.
Yeah. But yeah, we have with Brian, he has 1 Crime and Punishment, 1 Usurper, 1 Blazer, 2 Savior of Splendors, 1 Necronomicon, 1 Feat of Movement of Outer World, 2 Dark Pulse, 2 Susanoo, and 2 Carmilla. So there's some options here. I mean, I like bringing in Crime and Punishment because as of right now, I don't see a way for him to really answer Abdul. Well, I mean, he doesn't know Ryan's playing Abdul, but
Does he?
you know,
is he playing Grubaleska, the Stone?
Yeah, he's playing Grubaleska, the Stone.
Is he playing 11 Stones? I know he was talking about playing 11 Stones.
4, 9.
Yeah, he's playing 11.
He's playing 11 stones.
He put in Grubaleska this morning. He's like, should I run 11
Okay,
to play
so
Grubaleska because he didn't want to take up a sideboard spot.
Ah, it's understandable.
And so now he plays Flames, right?
Yeah, he's playing.
So he can Flames Grubaleska, the Abdul.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the go-to play right now to kill Abdul.
Let's see. He does have the Usurper, which I don't know. I don't think. I mean, it's pretty good, but like when I see people playing Usurper, I'm thinking, well, I mean, after we get Engaged Knights, right? So we get Engaged Knights and Alice legal. Something like playing the new 1-drop that when it's sacked for an Awakening cost goes back to your hand. Like I see like something like that into Mozart, which is like the 1 colorless, 1 darkness that when it gets banished, your opponent sacks a creature. So I see plays like that turn 1, Mozart turn 2, the same thing on turn 2, sack for the Usurper.
So he's the one. He's the one that built the Cthulhu deck that just like kills people like turn 3.
Oh, okay.
So he loves that card, and I don't know if he put it in there just for stuff like that.
I mean, no, it's very strong.
Yeah.
It's definitely very, very strong.
Like they were just sacking. They played the eggs and stuff, and they're just sacking, getting creatures, and like it was insane.
Please come to the scorekeeper's table. If you do not come up to the scorekeeper's table, you risk a penalty. Judges, please make sure the table numbers are fixed from last round.
Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, you're number 3. Yep.
Did I go the wrong way?
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, it's like I foresee a lot of that happening. Turn 1, turn 2, play Usurper on turn 2, sacking both of especially on the play, like playing.
That's why he was on the play, and you can't even Zeke him.
You can't even Zeke it. So it's just like, hey, I have a turn 2, 800, and I'm thought seizing your hand and taking the best card. It's like, good luck. Yeah, I mean, Engaged Knights and Alice are going to completely redo, just completely shake.
I probably should go down to Texas and just play.
You should. Texas is going to be fun, man. Texas is going to be really fun.
I thought about it, and then
there's going to be a lot of explosive, really crazy plays in the meta at Texas.
It's going to be so fast. Like
it's going to be. Regalia's changed things up. Yeah, they both go to Alice. There's a priest.
He went to Alice?
Yeah.
Oh, he can blow up the...
He can blow up the addition.
With that, yeah.
Kind of a repeat. McKinney leads off with a priest. Brian instantly thunders it. There's a Gretel.
Did he tap Alice before he played Gretel? Oh, he had to. He was on turn 2. I'm not paying attention.
It's all good. You can probably see a spiral here. Yeah, there's a spiral. That hurts. That hurts. Because see, McKinney's holding a spiral of his own. He doesn't have the mana for it, but it's.
Judge Bobby Kenny.
He has
spiral. Took 200, right?
Yeah, he just took 200. Yeah, he has spiral. Zeke's, Flames,
got rid of a Flames and a
Zeke's. Flames and a Zeke's. So he's keeping the spiral.
He just draw Camilla. So.
Brian takes 2. Down to 36.
Oh, he's played Spiral?
Yeah, he played Spiral. Oh, yeah, he snap played Spiral. Yep, Stoning and the Thunder. I agree with that. Stone. McKinney holding up mana. There's the Stoning that Ryan brought in. Singleton stoning, I believe. Yeah, the Singleton stoning to death.
Flashes into 0. Oh, quick casts to 0. Is that better? So you take the damage and then flash them in?
Yeah. Well, I don't think he tapped it for a color. I think he just tapped it for the will or whatever.
Oh, because I saw him go to the pad. I thought they. This is the other builder.
There's book. McKinney without the. McKinney's gonna have the J activated.
What's your record?
Please find your name and find your seats.
What's your record?
I'm 3-1. I lost to Jeff.
Yeah.
He's thinking. Yeah, you can. He can let this go. At least once. He'll get a Kaguya or whatever. But I mean, Brian drew Book of Genesis number 2. So we'll see what happens. And that's a good start.
If you have 2, you're getting both triggers, right? So that's.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
Things start getting pretty nutty pretty fast. Yeah.
Do you have no 1-drop?
Yeah, he didn't have another Kaguya. He probably sided it out because it wasn't. It's not as good versus what McKinney's doing.
Yeah, he's got the other one.
That's all right. The only thing is Brian doesn't have an answer from Mephistopheles.
Yeah, so he's just going to take 15 right here.
Mephistopheles just eats things, so we'll see what happens. Yep, there's 15. 15 to the face.
Now, what is Alice's ability that destroys a... You can destroy a creature, right?
Well, he can do 1,000 to a resonator.
1,000.
He can gain
That's
1,000
what it
life.
was. Okay.
And which we'll probably see here soon. If he doesn't have anything. Wish we can have an idea of what's in his graveyard so we can get for an idea, but
So he can get
we
the
have
2 drop.
two.
Doesn't have a 1-drop.
Probably getting a molest here. So he did bring in the saviors. There's a molest. He doesn't have the Kaguyas to bring in because it's already in his hand. Game's really looking for, they're really looking good for McKinney. Really looking good.
I don't know what he's going to do with the Mephistopheles.
Yeah. It's definitely, I mean, it's definitely rough.
Instantly. Zeke's is that.
Yeah, the Susanoo,
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, that's definitely not going to resolve. Yeah. Here we go. Should be it.
Yeah, he's scooping
Yeah,
up.
he scooped. He's like, let's go to the next game. Ryan McKinney takes game 2.
He knows he's only got 15 minutes, so.
Yep.
Or whatever it is.
So we'll see what happens. Going back to the drawing board. Yeah, looking at things. I mean, it looks like Brian has a pretty hard time answering Mephistopheles. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to bring in the Carmelos. The Carmelos are probably already in. He's debating right now. He's flipping around the other stoning. So he's debating. Oh, does he bring it in? Yeah, he's bringing the other stoning.
Or anything else that
I think that's correct. Brings in the other Carmelo, brings in the other stoning. is ignore answers to Mephistopheles, which is basically the only thing that's really going to race him. Because the priest and the Gretels and everything, he's like, yeah, they'll whittle away. But it's mainly besides that, it's just feasting. You know what I'm saying? Feasting's the Blazer and Mephistopheles are really going to, burst you out of the game. So.
Feel free to come up and request a feature match after this round.
That's also very true. He could also. I don't know if Brian knows about the Dream of Juliet. That he can put Abdo Trigger on the stack. Or I'm sorry, Chase. Dream of Juliet, the Mephistopheles, and blinks back in, and then it's basically
it eats itself.
It eats itself. So there's one way that you can get rid of it.
You have 40 minutes. You may begin.
I just don't know if he would if he brought him in. I don't think he brought him in, but I think he took him out or whatever. So we'll see what happens. Brian is on the play. Being on the play does have kind of its perks, but he's going. But yeah, there's both.
So he took out one of the.
Yeah, there's both dreams there. He's
setting out Alice.
Well, he's debating it. We know he doesn't have another ruler, but
That's 1-1 in game 3.
there we go.
said the Black Red Alice had like. Well, Black Red Alice is like. I've seen some play. Those two really. Yeah, and you just have the blue chase and just tap for other colors. Like, it was interesting deck. Like, if you're like a vampire engine.
Did he decide to change? Is he going Lumia? He's not going Abdul. I see Abdul and Lumia. He didn't bring in the crime and punishment.
Once again, Matthew Skies and Sean Black.
You might find out, like, if you attack.
It's pretty exciting. It's been a pretty exciting match so far. It's 1-1. Going to game 3.
If you attack a guy with Susan, the trample doesn't go into the player anymore. Like, if you attack a guy, it doesn't, the excess damage doesn't deal to the player.
If that's Piers.
What?
If that's Piers.
Oh, I was told no. Anthony told me no.
What?
When? This last round.
No, what? No, wait. I have headphones on. Hold on.
That rule changed.
Yeah.
We told you this already. We talked about it yesterday.
So, anyway.
Sorry.
Jessing leads off with a spiral. Pretty solid. Probably one of his best turn 2 plays he can have.
So he can stay with Alice.
Anyway, I was right.
No, yeah. We talked to him about it yesterday. It's a different scenario, but
Okay, no, we're just talking about there was a Pierce change where if I have Susan or whatever, it has Pierce, right? And you have a tapped Gretel. If I attack your tapped Gretel, the rules change was it used to all the Pierce damage would go straight to the player, but now it goes back to the original target. So
because it used to be
yeah.
when you attacked, and if someone blocked and you got rid of the blocker.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't remember what the question was yesterday. Never mind. That doesn't make sense.
It's all good.
But it used to like redirect to the player.
into
No, if
turn.
you got rid of the person I attacked, if it was tapped, it used to get redirected to the player. And it doesn't do that anymore, right? The attack just fizzles.
Yeah.
So it's the same.
So we have an end of
concept, I
turn.
think.
We have a main. Is it a main phase? Zero. There's a kitty cat. We'll draw.
You just draw the spiral.
Yeah. Draws. We're probably not going to see a book casted here, but a couple options. Gets the Mana Stone.
So what's the book? Is it 2 white and then 2?
2 white, yeah, it's 2 white and 2 colorless. I mean, he could cast it, but I mean,
You take
McKinney's holding up
200.
three green sources, so I'll
Yeah, it's true.
very, very, very.
Seems like a
I
bad
think
time.
you just played another spiral. I think you just ripped the other spiral. Yeah, attack for 7 first. McKinney blocks. Yeah, there's no damage on the stack here, but yeah, he wanted to play that feasting so bad, but if he does, he's just gonna slam that book, and that's just gonna be, well, I mean, he has Alice, but still, it's. Oh,
He's thinking about that book.
He's thinking about the book. He's like, screw it, you got it? He goes, oh, jeez, doesn't have it. Brian's down to 38.
Him and I were the ones who we were playing the same list.
Yeah, he's the one who helped build the list.
Okay. There's the feasting. Brian's got a grip of cards. He's seriously debating on whether or not he's going to blow. I'm pretty sure he's debating whether or not he's going to blow up this book of Genesis. Or 1,001 stories, maybe? A lot of decent options here. So pretty pivotal turn. All right, here we
Activating.
go. We're hitting 4 sides of it, so we're going to deal 1,000 to 0 probably. They're going to discard a card, blowing that up.
And gain 1,000.
McKinney's going to gain 1,000.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Discards Thunder.
Yeah, I think you didn't have a choice there at that point.
No.
Thoughtseize. So Flames, Spiral, Robe. Brian noting the Robe of the Fire Rat. Stoning, Spiral, Robe, Flames, 1,000. You take the stories here, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know. There's a couple things he can take. They're all really bad. Take the robe? He's worried about the robe? Spiral. He just wasn't discard cards, I guess. Gets another stone. Scoops the hand up. There's flames.
Why do you have him at 5,000? He should be at 4,000.
He gained 1,000.
No, he disenchanted, made him discard, and killed a creature.
He tapped 4 mana. He tapped Feasting as well. Yeah.
Does he have any white mana?
Yeah, Feasting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
That's all good. There's Spiral to lead off. You'll probably see. Yep. So now he's going to decide. Yeah, I think getting rid of the robe is fine. Yeah, that's not too bad.
1001 stories.
Yeah, he's debating.
That just puts it to the top of the deck now, right?
Yeah, the 1001 stories just puts it to the top deck, but
So did he get rid of stoning and the robe?
yeah, he's gonna still no. We kept the 1001 stories. Draw. You'll probably see 0 flashed in. Oh, Thunder. Ah, that's rough. Yeah, that'll eat the Thunder that he just drew. Alright, so Brian's gonna take some damage. Eight. They should. Oh, damn it. Stop. Stupid laptop. They actually have a 5-minute extension, so. Just do this. Wait till it ticks down. 21, 20.
Last call, Sean Blackwood, Matthew Skies,
15, 14, clock.
Which one's mine?
No, 3. Alright, there we go.
Cookie dough filling.
I got game 1. I lost. Dark Pandora got discarded. Game 2, I discard 7. Win the game without Necronomicon.
Brian drops 1,600.
And then game 3, I just got discarded for 7. Didn't have any way to interact. Like, only get 5. Didn't have any way to
You're gonna gain
interact.
1,000 here. Gain 1,000. Kill Feasting. Make you discard a card.
Cast flames in response.
Yep.
Attention, Force Will players.
he not deal 1,000 to the Resonator?
I think he did. What did he do? Did he not? It should have been gain. Gain, kill. Because he pointed at the feasting, so he's got to deal 1,000. And he moved his life total. And he took 2 from the, whatchamacallit.
Because he tapped that stone.
Yeah, 2,400. There's Grass Ballista.
Attention, course of whale participants. For those of you that are thinking ahead and planning on attending our event tomorrow, we highly suggest that you pre-register for that event. If you'd like to do so, you may do so at the judges table.
Rob, can I do the judge now?
For pre-registration, you will receive your choice
Go talk to Matt.
a playmat being...
Talk to Matt. It's good.
The choices for you are being either...
All right, so
It was draw card,
Here's
discard
guys.
card, gain life.
okay, so it wasn't deal 1,000. It was discard a card, gain life, and draw a card. Is what he did. He didn't cast. He didn't deal 1,000 feasting.
Was the Atlas mirror by the end of things?
Well, yeah, he switched because he in game 1
He had no
McKinney
answer.
had no answer to Book of
Book.
Genesis,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Book literally just says, "I just win the game,"
Yeah,
and then he goes, "Okay, I can't have this." Yeah. Well, he went Kaguya into Molest, into Seth, into Garza Ballester, into Blazer, and after that, it was just kind of like,
Yeah, you can
I mean, his hand, he didn't even have a strong hand.
You can
So
even get zeros at 3 and 2.
yeah. Oh, Seth was. I mean, Seth was the only
So that's
answer
probably
because he was
perfect for that situation,
yeah.
It's just
because he killed a guy, got back something else, and then kept going from there. So that was really good.
Yeah, deck seemed pretty good.
Yeah, that was solid. That was a really good match. That was really good.
literally discarded 7 cards and won the game. It's crazy.
You did? Would you say you discarded 14 in the whole match?
What?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of cards being discarded.
A lot of discarded cards.
I don't know, Stream. What'd y'all think? I think that was a pretty good match.
It's a good pace.
Yeah.
They wasn't too control decks where you just, like we said.
Yep. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was really. I don't know. I liked it. It was really nice. It's a new deck. It looks really good. I mean, he drops to 3-1.
Yeah.
McKinney improves to 4-0. But I mean, it's. I'm gonna put it this way: if he didn't have, he had. I mean, granted, he did have Abdul still on the side, but I mean, Alice is also pretty good. But like, if he didn't have this in the sideboard, that was just game. Like that was his only way of removing the book. So